Hello, hello, Sagittarius. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to come into the room. Beautiful Sag people. Come on in, Sag. Sag, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. Now, I'm not going to do your mood cards only because this is not in the morning, okay? So we're not going to do your mood cards. But what we are going to do is get into some oracles that we haven't used in a few weeks. We're going to use these. We'll just go in and use them, see what comes out here. And this is going to be for Sagittarius. Hey, Queen. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead. Let's see what comes out here for you. Everyone that's in the room, if you guys will make a comment in the chat, I promise you your energy will be pulled. So, Queen, so far, the energy will be pulled. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's coming out here for you, Sagittarius. All right, let's see. First card that's coming out here for Sagittarius. All right, Sag. First card that's coming out here for you is Neptune. Then at the bottom of the deck, you guys have magnet, longing, desire, and magnetism and attraction. Now, one thing that I can tell you, okay, we're going to go to the astrology, our astrology nerds. You guys already know what this means, right, Sagittarius? Who in the comment section, you will win a free reading before we get up off of here. You'll win, I'll give you a few cards. Who can tell me what Neptune is doing to your house, to your sun? Can you guys tell me what Neptune is doing to your sun? The first person who tell me will win a free reading. Before we get off of here, I'm going to give you guys some cards. I'm going to read some cards for you. Who can tell me what Neptune is doing? And it's in harmony with this whole magnetism, okay? And that attraction. Who can tell me what it's doing? And I know you guys are kind of behind, so I'm just going to wait a little bit. Hey, Emmeline. Hey, Aura. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Nat. Hey, Landon? R? Okay, I think that's how you pronounce your name. All right, so you guys I don't know. All right, so you guys are not in the mood to win something. All right, so Neptune here, if you pay attention to the words on this card, it talks about illusions, right? Okay, so Aura said, it's helping me break down old beliefs. Emmeline says, it's blending. Layden says, I don't know, clearing space for me? Okay, well, well, this is what Neptune is doing. It is in okay, Emmeline say it's blending Sagittarius love and adventure. Nat said self-understanding. Okay, you guys, you try. Now remember, if it squares you, what does it mean, right? So if it's squaring you, what does that mean if it's squaring? So here we have Neptune that basically says that it is squaring your sun, okay? So this talks about especially if we're talking about magnetism and attraction, that type of thing. Sometimes it's rose-colored glasses, right? You don't necessarily see things the way that you're supposed to see them. Okay? That's what it means. That's what it means. Here with Alberta says, went to a hypnotherapy session, and every day I'm getting better. I'm handling my illusions and release negative thoughts. Well, this is interesting, especially for someone like you. When this planet actually moved, it's going to lessen, okay, your rose-colored glasses, okay? It is going to lessen, the illusions that you had about certain people and certain situations. Sometimes even talks about how it could be self-destructive, right? And it could, it can actually work against you, all right? But it is a very spiritual energy. Spiritually, it is trying to get you to recognize something on a spiritual level, because Neptune is considered to be a Pisces house. And we already know Pisces is what? It deals with the afterlife. It deals with the depthness. It deals with, the subconscious. Okay, so certain things that you guys are afraid of, particularly in what? Your desirability. Now, that could be your desirability in love, your desirability with what you do for a living. Okay, it's that type of thing. Am I desired? Am I wanted? And for a lot of you, that is where you feel that you aren't. A lot of you have been feeling like you're not desired in some way. You're really good at something, but at the same time, you have been having questions about it. So that's what Neptune is basically doing for a lot of you. Come on, we're gonna get to you astrology nerds. Let's see what else is coming out here. It is very much so spirituality, but it's a little bit deeper. What is it trying to get you guys to see? Now here, ooh, you guys had the whip. You guys had the whip, and then you had the rider at the bottom of the deck. Now, I am going to tell you, I'm not going to look at this card as a like a lover right now. Okay, to me, this feels like someone is going to come in, some type of communication, right? That's going to come in, and it can be combative. All right. Here it talks about arguments, fighting, you know, feeling like you're in a situation where you can't get out of it because it's all about doing something over and over and over again, repetitive energy. But it is a lot of sex and romantic energy behind this. So yes, I mean, if I had to say, I do believe that this is most likely coming from a romantic setting. Okay? It's coming from a romantic setting. Now, the rider is an actual person riding in on a horse. Okay, so what do we have to do? Now we have to kind of like say, you got to brace yourself for impact, because if you are not dealing with anybody right now, there is someone riding towards you here, literally, okay, where this can become a problem. All right, here it says this person can be abusive or they have abusive tone, right? This could be a mother that has an abusive tone. It could be a boyfriend, a girlfriend that has an abusive tone. Someone that you've been having arguments with, you know, because they constantly keep doing things over and over again and they don't change. That could be a child. Okay? So here you have Neptune and you have whip. This person you once believed can do something that they were not able to do. This is what it's saying. Okay, this is someone who you at one point believed was Superman or Superwoman. They are not. And now they're causing confusion and drama in your life, because here with the whip, it is a drama card. Okay, now when we get into the tarot, we're going to see what that means. Let's go ahead. Let's keep on. Now we're going to get the outside of you. This is you, by the way. It's you saying that right now you are feeling pain. You're feeling uneasy. You're feeling like every day that you wake up in life, you're doing the same old thing over and over and over again. Life is whooping your ass, according to this whip. Okay? And part of that Neptune, you're like, enough already. Because we already said Neptune is what? Past life, right? You're telling the universe, hey, that enough is enough. Enough is enough. All right. Let's get your outside energy. Let's see how many cards fall out for the outside. This is anybody that comes in. Whoa. Wow. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Can you believe that? Y'all know how thick that deck is, right? Y'all do know how thick that deck is. Just in case you don't know, let me show you. That's how thick the deck is. Okay? I said, what is your outside energy? Not only did you have someone coming in here that says what you're going to have a bond with, but it says love, romance, and what your heart's desire. How did we start this reading? We start the reading by what? Saying about what you can magnetize and what you desire. Now it's saying, oh, exactly what your heart desires, I'm going to give that to you. through someone that you can manifest a deep love for. You had desire twice, heart desire, manifesting your deepest desire. You see how all of this talks about what you're desiring? And we started off the reading talking about desiring. The universe is saying your life doesn't have to be perfect. Everything doesn't have to be so-so, because sometimes you guys have this perfectionism. A little bit you can be a little Virgo-ish, right? The universe is going to bring someone in here that's very unique for you. What's going to be good for Queen is not going to be right for Emmeline. What's going to be good for Tiffany is not going to be good for Carmen. It is perfectly designed for you with universal precision. This kind of love is going to happen for you. Now, I also like to say that sometimes it's not just about romantic love, because there's other things that your heart desire. What could they be? Remember, this could have something to do with, you're creating something, right? You're a creator. You love to paint. You love to write songs. You like to sculpt things. You like to bring things to life, right? And so for you, this is what you love to do. This is your heart's desire. And that is going to be the very thing that's going to be able to fulfill you. In some way, it is going to fulfill you. But also see how fragile you are. We talked about that whole Neptune, right? We talked about how for you, you don't believe that you are desirable. Your work isn't desirable. You sing, your voice, nobody wants that. Your body, nobody wants that. Your love, nobody wants you. And when you look at Neptune, it's like that's a part of the fantasy. That is what you have, I would say, coded your subconscious into believing, because that's how you've been moving. So I love this energy, because it's like everything that you've been wanting, that is what your heart's desire. That's what you're going to receive, that very thing that you have been wanting. And it's so unique to you. It is a unique experience to you. Do you see that this is a 10? That's a new beginning. You have 2 + 4 here, and the heart is right there in the center, bouncing off the wall. That is a 6th house. That is going to be a healing experience for you. So we're going to go back to what someone just said in the comment section, right? And I said, okay, well, what is Neptune doing? It's squaring you for right now, causing you to feel things that is unreal. All the things that you say to yourself that isn't real. What are you doing? Why are you telling yourself that? Neptune, like it says, life has been whooping you. And you've been believing everything that's been happening. You've been believing all those ass whoopings. Oh, maybe I'm not worth it. I don't know if they're going to love me. And you got this panicky energy. I just don't know. Neptune has been whooping your ass. And you've been feeling everything that I've been saying. You've been thinking that exact same thing. And that's a part of the illusion. It's not about what someone has said to you. It's not about the fact that people have been lying to you. It's just the very fact that you've been believing a lie. That's what it is. And so here the universe is like, oh, okay, I'm just going to tell you what's going to happen once it moves out of the way. That's going to be the obstacle that I'm going to remove. And I'm going to give you something that's uncommon, which is really unique, right? I'm going to give you something that is uncommon, but is perfect for you. Okay, so let's go ahead. That was cute. Universe says, hey, I know how you've been feeling. Now, let's go ahead. Let's get this whole Neptune thing. Hopefully, that looks like, is that straightened up enough? I don't know. Let's get this whole Neptune. Let's see what's coming out. Let's get Neptune. However it falls is how we're going to read it, Sag. Okay? Let's see. However it falls. That looks like that got turned over. Looks like it was upright, and it looks like it got turned over. Boom. Oh, that's right. It got turned over because it was supposed to. They don't fall like, it's not a coincidence. What does it say here? That Empress, your lack of self-worth, basically, especially if it's been in relationships. A lot of you don't even believe that you're good parents. Isn't that crazy? Some of you guys haven't even had kids because you don't believe that you're a good parent. You don't think that you even would be a good parent. You don't even think that you're a nurturer. Some of you guys have kids and you haven't even been nurturing. You don't know what that feels like to be nurturing because you haven't been nurtured. We're even talking about I keep saying something about your mom because I keep seeing mother energy. I keep seeing things dealing with nurture. So, nurturing can actually come from a father too. So I don't want to say that. But it's just saying that has been your issue. Because you haven't experienced love in a very long time. So to you, like I said before, you believe that you are unlovable. The Empress is in reverse. That's how I feel. Y'all saw me turn it over. That's how you've been feeling. So when you don't have love in your life, what happens? You see how it says that emptiness? I love that there's going to be a connection coming in here for you. Isn't that amazing? You want to know what it's going to do? It's not saying that you need somebody to come in here and save you in some way, but you do need somebody who's going to be on your level. You need to be able to connect spiritually. And the problem is with a lot of you, you've been with people who you have not been on a spiritual level with. You've been attempting to bring someone up to your level, but they ain't going nowhere. It's like you're literally the beauty and they want to remain the beast. They're not going to change. This is a divine connection. So a lot of you, it has been a block. And in the process, you have been degrading yourself. Can't say that you haven't because I can see that you have been. Through your own imagination. Okay? Now let's go ahead. Let's get the whip here for... that came out so fast. Oh, the star card came out fast. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces, a Taurus, a... Aquarius. I saw another one. Aries? Yeah, I think Aries. I think it was Aries that tried to come out. You had the star card. Here you are. Unhappy as hell. Feeling like your dreams have been completely shattered. People that you wanted in your life are no longer there. And people are making you sense reality. Because not only is Neptune there, you have Saturn. Saturn does what? It is the reality, the reality checker. It is the fact checker. Okay? That's what it does. And so a lot of you have experienced a lot of detrimental things where you were bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and then now, you feel a little bit broken. This card here, you guys already know, I don't even read this. I don't even know why I got cards, words on it. Sometimes I be needed, but I don't read it. But anyway, here it says discouragement, insecurity. Ooh, that's so true. Insecurity. Ooh, that's probably the only one I probably should have read. But being ignored, we talked about that. We talked about that here with that 12th house Neptune. No one can see you. Pisces is the 12th house. It doesn't matter if it's the 12th house. It's the 12th house. Nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. No one can see your worth. Not even you. Being ignored, unloved, right? We talked about that. In depression. Life has been whooping your ass. Let's move to the beautiful parts. We're not going to stick to the parts that we already know what's happening. Let's get to the one that's with this moon. You see how it says reawaken lost hopes? And we already talked about what you've experienced. Here it says reawakening something within you. Let's see. Okay. I'm not going to read that. Not yet, at least. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, did that come up right? It sure did. Not only I got the Knight of Swords and upright. Yay. Okay, you see how you're going places? And this is going to happen so fast. I love how everything... So it's kind of like saying that, whatever you've been experiencing overnight is going to change. And I don't want to say it as if I'm trying to, trivialize what you've been going through. Like, of course, yes, it's not going to change overnight. Like, everything I've been through is going to take a step. Yes, it will. But I really do believe that the way that this is going to happen, it is going to be so quick. these different changes you're going to be experiencing is going to be so quick. Your lifestyle change. Boom. If you're in a let's say you're living where you're living today, in like 2 months, you may not even be there. That's one fast change. Some of you guys are not going to be working at the jobs that you are working at in the 2 months. Before June even hits, I mean, I really do see some type of change here. I don't even know how to really describe it, but this is a person. I'm talking about your circumstances, which will be changing very soon. But I'm also saying that there is somebody here. Who is this person? Hold on, y'all. Are y'all dealing with a air sign? Air is coming out pretty strongly here. Like I said, you got Aquarius and Taurus. Let's see what comes out here. This is for Sagittarius. Ten of Wands. Look at this. Lifted burdens, relief from stress, no longer feeling burnt out and overloaded. Ah, this is so good. And not only that, you guys had the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Moving on from what you feel to be failure. Who is this person? I don't know why I feel like you may meet this person. Hold on. Let me see what's going on in the chart here for you. Let me look at the calendar. So you guys already know Neptune is going to leave Pisces on the 26th of January, right? And on February the 13th, Saturn goes into Aries as well, okay? That's right before Valentine's Day, by the way. Right before Valentine's Day, you get relief. That is crazy. That's almost like Universal's gift. That's right before Valentine's Day. I just not noticed that. That is crazy. Anyway, so let's see. So let's say if we say by the 13th of February, the sun is going to be in Pisces. Okay. You got Saturn that's going to be starting to trine your house, especially if you're in the first 3 or 4 degrees of Sagittarius. Neptune is trining you. The moon is also trining you. Chiron is also trining you. Mercury soon will be trining you. Venus will soon be trining you. This looks so good. Wow. Okay. But this is February, like around February the 20th and going into March. So if I had to say, let's say you was a first house Sag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say by March, something is going to pop off. But I feel like it's before that. I don't know why I feel like it's like the end of February going into March. And I'm still standing by that because I think I remember telling you guys before that I keep on getting the February energy. And even with the planets that I'm seeing moving around that time, you guys will be trined. And you guys have the major planets trining you at that point. I want to stick to what I said. I really do believe that this is going to happen within the next month and a half. I really do. And I'm also feeling that if you guys have been having some type of money issue, if there's been financial issues, which I really do believe you've been having, I think that that is going to be some type of change. Let me see how that change is going to happen, because I'm seeing so much stuff happening within a month or so. Let's see. Oh my God, hell yeah. You guys got the 9 of Cups that came out there. And not only that, you guys got the Ace of Swords. If you guys have addictive tendencies, now I don't know what that could mean. Okay, anything that's addictive, whether it's a person that you're addicted to, something that you're, anything that you could be addicted to, money issues, the way that you spend your money, that type of stuff. I do see an improvement there. I don't see you self-sabotaging. okay? Because you got a lot of self-sabotatory energy here as well. And the Ace of Swords is like a cutting away. Like certain things that you used to do, you're no longer doing. And I'm telling you, it feels like it's right before March that a lot of this stuff is going to happen. Now, here with the Ace of Swords, I want to go back to what I saw, because I said I do believe this is hitting the person card. There is someone coming. Dare I say, for some of you, this could actually be a new person. Because again, if your sun is anywhere between a 0 and 3rd degree, 0 to 3, 4, there could be someone that's going to be coming here. And that's going to happen real soon for you. For others, it may happen mid-March. Let's get that heart. Let's see what's coming out here for the heart for Sagittarius. Oh my God. Some of you guys are dealing with a Virgo. There it is. 2 plus 4 is 6. 6th house, Virgo Hermit. I just said it's a healing connection. Then you guys had the 9 of Pentacles. You see, you know what's happening, right? Y'all know why your reading look like this. We already talked about how Jupiter is going to go into Leo and how that also is going to be trining you. Your cards are reflective of that. This is the reason why the beginning part of the reading sucks, right? Because you're still dealing with the hardships of what you've been dealing with, depending on where your sun is sitting. Okay, so a lot of you are still dealing, like I said before, feeling sad about, endings, people dying, money, not being right, that type of stuff. You're still dealing with that. But then even with the money here with the 9 of Pentacles, he even talks about luxury. Your money changes. I'm even seeing your money changing. You also had 3 of Cups, which talks about celebratory energy, coming together with people. It talks about friends, a community, some type of occasion that you can go to where you do meet people, that type of stuff. And some of y'all could, because the 3 of Cups is sitting right on top of that heart center card. I don't know if you get invited or this person invites you somewhere, which could possibly happen, or you meet this person at some type of event. That could happen, right? But it says it's going to be soon, okay? It looks like it's going to be soon enough, which means you're not waiting a year or so. I'm not saying that, and it doesn't make any sense, especially if Jupiter is going to be there. I see it. Also, some of you guys are going to be coming across like a group of people that's going to help you, or someone that could possibly help you when it comes down to your work and career. Let's see. Specifically for work and career is what I'm looking at here. Oh my God, you guys got a Chariot coming out when I said that. Some of you will be receiving money, or you can receive some type of subsidy. So let's say, someone believes in your sculptures, right? Or someone is like, I just want to help you, or just something like that. Because I see you receiving something. Okay. Some of you guys, this can be like a moving on up thing, or you're moving up. This is also you're achieving something during this time. And it's something that you love to do. Remember, we talked about heart's desire. It's not just about love, but it's also what you love to do. And this could be, a purposeful journey. So you were put on this planet to help other people, yada, yada. Now you're being seen. Now you're making change in the world. You're going places here and moving forward. You got both moving forward with the 8 of Wands and this Chariot, by the way. I see a lot of generosity here. Like, who's giving you something? I see a lot of generosity. And it's like people invest in you, and you are a really good return on their investment. They know that you're going to be able to bring something in because they have faith in what you're doing. That's how good you are at whatever it is that you're doing. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see this. Oh my God. This is falling on the 9 of Pentacles, which talks about pleasures and luxury. Here, it actually talks about the legacy, good things, transforming things that are aging well. You also had the Emperor here, which talks about, someone coming in that has the power or the authority to help you. It could be somebody like that too. But I don't know why I keep saying that. Some of you guys somebody said this in the comment section. Did they not? Did somebody say this earlier? I want to make sure, because I don't want y'all to think that I'm just saying something. But somebody could be writing something, because you had a book information here, and then you had book information here. Now, I don't know if this is songwriting or if this is like something that you're creating. I don't know, but that came out a lot. Let me see. Some of you guys are also on the internet. What could you be doing on the internet? Cooking channel for some of you. This is cooking, home home and what is it called? It could be like an influencer. It could be, because influencer shows their home. But for some of you, this could be like cooking channel or home content. Because, you know, I love following anything that deals with home content. When someone is cleaning the house, they're straightening up things, that type of thing. Because remember, I said you got that whole Virgo energy, and I do see that. You guys, some of you are perfectionists. I do see that. Here, oh, I think you see how passion came out again. When can this happen? What's the timing behind this? Gemini season, which is what? Isn't that June? You're going to be cutting off somebody here. You had it 3 times. You're going to be cutting off somebody because you had it here with the Queen of Swords. This is the card that fell out when my finger hit it. You had it here with the scythe, and then you had it here with the snake. So it told me, because I didn't show you at first, but it's showing that there is someone in your energy that you must get rid of. And I'm talking about you must get rid of. That's going to be your problem solver right there. Now, it could be, I'm not going to say it's a Gemini, but it could be a Gemini or whoever. Okay. Yeah, this could be divine masculine energy. I mean, it could be a father, it could be a brother, it could be one of you, like a lover or someone that you're dealing with that. I see so much fire. Here it is again, summer. Leo, summer. Expect the unexpected. Y'all got some good shit here. I mean, I keep pulling and I don't see anything crazy. And it was literally after we talked about that planet moving. I don't see anything crazy. There is somebody that's keeping a secret though. That part I do have to tell you. There's something underneath the surface. I don't know who this could be because, of course, it isn't your personal reading. I don't know who that could be, but I do see some sneakiness here. Or, you know, this is sometimes like the people who are closest to you, okay? Got to be honest. Sometimes it is the closest people, but I am definitely seeing, you know, that that's going to be a problem that's going to be removed. I don't care who's trying to get in your way, who's thinking that they're slick, who they, you know, someone thinks that they're funny and going to cause chaos or something like that. I just don't see them being able to do anything to affect you on any level. Let's get your last few cards. Now, you could be dealing with someone and they're still dealing with their ex. There's a completely different person in this reading. That could be the very person who you are cutting away. You guys are extremely psychic, so stop pretending that you're not. You came out here with the Neptune card. A lot of y'all are pretending to play dumb. You're really not, you know, not dumb, pretending to play dumb just because you're trying to go along with the program because you don't know what else to do. That's what I'm saying. Okay? But your prayers will be answered. Sorry, this is how I split. Talk about a person who's playing in your face. Let's get your last card. Last one. Ex, somebody from your past. Here it is. This is how and I promise you, I shuffled. And it could be another Sagittarius, or you could be the one that's playing games. Okay? Just saying. Just saying, Sag. Be careful about what you sign, or you will be signing things this year. This could be contracts, X on, you know, your ex, right? You know, write your initials or sign your name next to the X. Some things that I could have seen. I don't know why I see car or vehicle. I don't know. That was the biggest thing that I saw here. I didn't see housing or home as much as I usually do, but that could be it too, where you're signing something. It could be anything that you're signing. It could be any type of legal paperwork or something like that you could be signing. But this is also telling me that some of you guys are going to be coming across your ex again. Or they're going to attempt to try to come back up in here. But that's who they're saying that you need to cut off. Okay? You are not dumb. You guys had that owl there. All right. There was a few of you who I said I was going to do a reading on just because you guys made a comment when I asked you. The first person who I saw was Aura. Aura, I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for you really quickly. And you tell me if this resonates with you. And this is everyone that I call, okay? Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Juicy J. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. All right, let's see what comes out here for her. I see you had Virgo energy that came out. There's something new that you're going to be doing. I don't know what that could be as far as work and career, but I definitely see it. Something more so your own side hustle, of business practice or something like that I'm seeing. I would say your business. You need it. You need it. Money is not the best. You need it. You need a side hustle. There's also some money that's coming in here for you that you've been waiting for that I'm seeing here. Or money that you're expecting. So this could be a bonus. This could be money from family. This could be money anywhere. But I definitely see that. Or taxes. Taxes. That happens. Okay. I'm also seeing that whatever you're doing right now, you definitely don't think that the money it's not enough money, or you don't like what you're doing, which is the reason why you could be developing something new with your working career. Like I said before. Let's see. I see you talking to somebody as far as romantically. This person is not at a distance, but I do see them closer to your home. Let's get one more here for Aura. Aura, ooh, you gotta focus on your money, girl. I don't need to know your chart. I don't know what's going on in your chart, but you need to focus on your money. Okay? That part was the main thing that popped out in your reading more than anything, which means that there is something aspecting you. Okay? All right. So let's see. Who's the other person? Who else said something? Emmeline. Emmeline, are you still here? I want to tell you what your problems are. I want to tell you what the problem element is. With her, it was definitely her finances. Emmeline, where did you go? You said you'd definitely be crucified in this life. You got to change that, Aura. You are very spiritual, but I think that sometimes you don't be as serious as you need to be with certain things. Some of y'all got to get way more serious than you are. Let me see. Emmeline. I know she in here because she's always here. So maybe she is behind in the chat. All right, let me go ahead. Who's the other person? It was the people who made the comment. Lade, are you here? Lady, HR. Maybe that's what it was. Lady. Okay, yeah, there she is. Let's get Lady. Oh, there's Emmeline. Emmeline, you are so behind in the chat, girlfriend. You're gonna have to refresh before I finish with her, because I'm only gonna do you. You're the last one. I think you're the only other two people that said anything. Lady, you're gonna have to stop going backwards. You gotta stop being wooed. You gotta stop being wooed here, lady. You're wooed. You're wooed. Okay. By a individual. He was the first person that came out. Your money as well. You have to focus on your finances as well. You have to focus on your heart center. For some odd reason, you have been hurt for real, for real. You've got a lot of confusion in your reading. It's very sporadic. All over the place. Very defensive. You have a lot of like, you don't know what the hell the future got for you. You kind of got that energy showing for you a lot. Okay, now, this is when things start to kind of formulate for you. But Lady R, you are a little all over the place here. Hold on. Ooh, girl. Money is not the best. Money will get better. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Okay. Hello. All right, so all this disappointment that you're feeling, I definitely see things are going to change for you. There's a really good change in direction that I see is going to happen here for you. But yeah, you got some traumas, okay? Definitely not going to talk about that on here, but I see it. You be dealing with some assholes, girlfriend. I don't see how you can do it, but you do it. I do see you open up your options here for new people, new things, new places, which is really, really good. But I don't see where you feel like you're being loved on properly by a lot of different people, actually. When they want your attention, they do what they have to do. But once they get it, they go bye-bye. Things will improve for you, lady. That part I do see. All right, Emmeline. You said, okay, my phone is slow. Okay. Let's see. Emmeline, let's go. Let's get Emmeline really quickly. All right, Emmeline, there we go. Let's see what's coming out. Okay, Emmeline. All right, Emmeline, look like you're doing the work a little bit. Emmeline, you look like you're doing the work. Shout out to you. Your energy is a little bit different. Oh yeah, you are definitely, things are definitely getting better for you. One thing that I can tell you, oh, you got a lot of sexual intimacy here. Ooh, Emmeline. All right, you got somebody in your area or someone that you will be meeting that is at a you know, they live around you. They're not at a distance. This person is too close to you from what I'm seeing. Money is definitely going to improve. It's going to get better here for you. You do have to be a little bit more conscious, though, when it comes down to the people that you are dealing with, because you're going to have different people. But there's one person in particular that still keeps coming back. I see some new jobs here. I see new everything. I mean, Emmeline, completely different type of energy for you. I see new stuff. I see traveling. You know, money needs to be better, but it will get better for you. You got some assistance here. So this could come from family, government, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever. But you do have some good cards. That part I do see. But be careful about your attachments. Now, that's the last thing that I just saw before I picked up the deck. Be careful about people who you attach to because you just love them so much. All right? Keep your options open and things will get better for you, or things will actually fare better for you, Emmeline, according to what I see. Okay? Let me see. I didn't even look at y'all feedback here. You said, thank you. I heard everything and appreciate the read. I shall focus. Okay. Let's see. Ara said, okay. Oh, the Ara said should be crucified. Okay. I think I had one more person after Emmeline. Who was that other person? Who was the other person? Just Jazz. Just Jazz? Are you still here? Anyone interested in a reading? All the information is down below in the description box. These people are always here. This is how they ended up getting these reads. So make sure you guys, you know, hit that notification bell, hit that like bell, so when I go on, you'll be able to get like a little reading if that's the day that I'm doing it. Is Just Jazz here? She's always here. I know she didn't leave. Did she leave, or is she behind too? Thank you so much, Juicy J. I appreciate you. Thank you. I think she may have left. Mocha Brown, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, it looks like she's gone. Okay, thank you, girl. You're always on point. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, there she is. She was behind. Let's get Just Jazz. I think, I don't know why it seemed like YouTube have y'all about like a good 30 seconds behind on some of this stuff. All right, let's see. This is for Just Jazz. Let's see. Why am I getting 6th house, 6th house, 6th house for all y'all? Why? Why am I getting 6th house for y'all? I'm getting that for all of y'all. I'm getting 6th house everywhere. Ooh, now this is telling me that you were totally affected by those transits. You see that? Ooh, totally affected. Totally. Money needs to be better. You are going to be experiencing some ups and downs, okay, when it comes down to your finances. I don't know when that's going to happen or how long it's going to be. Again, I don't know y'all chart, but I'm just telling you what I see. You probably should prepare for that. If you have been experiencing some kind of financial issue. I do see eventually. It looks like it'll be resolved eventually. I just don't know when. I do see a lot of opportunities here for you to make money. That's something good that I am seeing here. And as far as romantically, I don't see anyone particular. I don't see anyone special. I do see that you are getting over someone that you have been wanting, or someone that's been on your heart, on your mind. You will be getting over that because there's going to be someone new that's going to come up in here. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Again, money is definitely going to get better. On your end, money is actually improving in a really good way. I do see that you've been having money issues, yes. But I do see money is going to get so much better for you. Yeah, this is good. And plus, I also see maybe taxes that's coming up in here, that type of thing. But other than that, Jazz, this looks good. You've been all over the place too, though. Okay. I think Aura had more so the energy, even though she was all over the place. I felt more meditation and prayer on her end. With you, you are not as consistent. Okay. You need to be a little bit more consistent with that. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. Again, if you guys are interested in a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box. Okay. I will see you guys back here a little bit later. All right. Have a good one, guys. Love you.